If the thought of a packed concert makes you break out in a cold sweat, don't worry, your brain is just doing its job. You're not broken or boring. In fact, you're seeing the world in ways most people completely miss. Imagine it's Saturday night, your phone buzzes, come to the new downtown spot, it's going to be amazing. Everyone else is excited, but your body instantly says, no thanks. Not because you hate fun, but because your brain just calculated the mental cost and decided it's not worth it. While others dive in without thinking, your mind is quietly analyzing, weighing, and protecting you from overwhelm. That's not a flaw, it's a superpower. Your brain is playing chess while the rest of the world is playing checkers. In this video, we'll explore why your sensitivity, focus on depth, and need for solitude actually make you extraordinary. Point 1. Your brain notices everything. One of the first things to understand is how your brain takes in the world. Most people have a mental filter. Walk into a crowded room and their brain ignores most of what's happening. They block out the flickering lights, the overlapping conversations, the random laughs. Your brain, on the other hand, sees everything. Every tiny detail is recorded, analyzed, and stored. Scientists call this sensory processing sensitivity, a fancy way of saying your brain is like a high-definition camera that never stops recording. Imagine everyone else is watching life in standard definition while you're stuck in 8K Ultra HD. Every micro-expression, every tonal change, every slight movement is noted. Studies show that about 1 in 5 people has this heightened sensitivity. That means 20% of the population experiences the world in super detailed, sometimes overwhelming ways. This trait is not new. It helped humans survive for thousands of years. While some ancestors were dancing around the fire, your predecessors were noticing rustling bushes, hearing predators, spotting dangerous plants. Their attention to detail saved lives. Today, that same ability can make busy environments exhausting, but it's not a defect, it's evolution. Your brain is designed to notice patterns, anticipate problems, and process complex information. You are wired to see what others can't, and that is a powerful gift. Point 2. You're not antisocial, you're anti-BS. Many people assume that avoiding crowds means you dislike people, but that's not true. You're not against humans, you're against performances. Social gatherings often involve masks. I'm having fun. I'm listening. Everything's fine. But your brain reads the truth behind every gesture. You pick up on hidden emotions, half-spoken thoughts, and energy shifts others don't notice. Psychologists call this high perceptual sensitivity. You are essentially a human lie detector, whether you want to be or not. Small talk feels exhausting because your brain is translating the invisible conversation beneath the surface. Research supports this. A study from Cambridge University found that people who prefer solitude tend to score higher in emotional intelligence than their extroverted peers. That means your preference for quiet reflection is not a weakness, it's sophistication. You don't want empty chatter, you want substance. You'd rather have one honest conversation at 3 a.m. than 50 superficial interactions at a networking event. Your nervous system craves depth. To you, surface-level interactions feel like chewing cardboard while everyone else is enjoying a 5-star meal. You're capable of socializing, but it comes at a cost, mentally and emotionally. Choosing honesty over performance isn't a flaw, it's integrity. Point 3. Your brain rewards solitude, not crowds. Your brain experiences reward differently than most people. When extroverts walk into a party, their dopamine system lights up like fireworks. That rush is what makes crowds fun for them. Your brain, however, prefers acetylcholine, a chemical that rewards deep focus, introspection, and alone time. Reading late at night, taking a solitary walk, or quietly reflecting in your room can feel more fulfilling than the loudest party. Neuroscientists have found that introverted brains often have thicker gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for planning and complex thinking. That means when you appear to be doing nothing, your brain is actually doing a lot, connecting ideas, solving problems, and imagining possibilities. It's like composing a symphony in your head while everyone else is listening to elevator music. Social situations are not inherently bad, but your system doesn't release the same rewarding chemicals. You thrive in calm, structured, and meaningful environments where you can fully engage your mind. This difference doesn't make you unusual, it's evolutionary brilliance. Your brain is built to process deeply, not superficially. That's why solitude feels restorative instead of lonely. You're not avoiding life, you're optimizing it for your unique wiring. Recognizing this can help you stop feeling guilty for skipping events and start embracing what truly energizes you. Point 4. You absorb others' emotions. Another reason crowds can feel draining is your brain's emotional radar. You don't just notice emotions, you absorb them. Mirror neurons in your brain are like a Wi-Fi router picking up signals from everyone around you. Walk into a room and even if everyone is smiling, you may sense tension, stress, or sadness. Spend an hour in a crowded space and you're processing not only your own feelings but hundreds of others simultaneously. This can be exhausting, but it's also a superpower. Because of this heightened emotional sensitivity, you develop a deep understanding of people. You notice unspoken needs, read between the lines, and sense what someone is feeling before they express it. Most people struggle to understand even their own emotions. You're naturally empathetic and perceptive. This ability makes you a valuable friend, partner, or coworker. You see the world in emotional layers others overlook. While it can be overwhelming, this trait allows you to navigate complex social situations with insight and compassion. It's not a curse, it's a gift. With practice, you can set boundaries to protect your energy while still using your empathy as a tool. Recognizing that you absorb emotions differently helps you understand why quiet spaces feel restorative, why one-on-one conversations energize you more than parties, and why you often need time to recover after social interactions. Point 5. You're choosing yourself, not avoiding life. Society often equates being busy, loud, and constantly social with success and happiness. But for people like you, that model doesn't work. You've discovered something most people take decades to learn. Solitude isn't emptiness, and quiet isn't failure. Being alone is where clarity and self-awareness thrive. You are not missing out. You are prioritizing depth over noise. Your preference for solitude allows you to reflect, understand yourself, and engage with the world more meaningfully. You're not running away from life, you're running toward yourself. While others fill every moment with distractions, you're exploring your thoughts, feelings, and ideas. Your brain thrives in environments that allow for introspection and thoughtful engagement. That's where your creativity, insight, and emotional intelligence flourish. Choosing calm over chaos doesn't make you antisocial or unproductive. It makes you self-aware, intentional, and wise. In a society that glorifies constant activity, your ability to slow down, observe, and understand deeply is a rare gift. The quietest rooms often hold the loudest truths, and your peace is not isolation, it's liberation. You're not broken, boring, or antisocial. Your brain processes the world differently, rewards depth over noise, and absorbs emotions in ways most people can't handle. Preferring quiet, meaningful moments is a strength, not a weakness. In a world obsessed with performance and constant activity, your awareness, empathy, and introspection make you fascinating. So the next time someone questions why you skip the crowd, remember, you're not avoiding life. You're experiencing it on a level most people will never reach.